Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Everything Challenge. Got the JCB Fast Track here attached to our tanker for milk, doing laps between the cow farm here and the dairy. Also need to fill up the bakery as well. Got a fair few litres. I think we started with 54,000 litres. We'll have a quick look at the cow farm. Yeah, it started at 54 and it's slowly going down. Just trying to get the craziness out of here. It was bright red nearly at the top. There is a lot of milk. I don't know whether we are producing more than what the dairy and the bakery can take. We'll find out, I guess. At worst, we have to sell some milk. I don't think I'm going to put down another bakery or dairy. I don't think that's really required. We can just sell the milk. Squeeze in over here. This guy doesn't want much at all. If we look at the menu, this guy only wants... Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Yeah, this guy's pretty full, so he only wants a little bit. But we'll top them off anyway. Come on. I don't think this is going to be the whole tanker. Yeah, a couple of thousand there. Flour mill hasn't been used for a while. The plan going forward is to put down some productions, and particularly I think we'll put down the donut factory, and that does use flour, so that will give that reason to exist. Why can't I unload there? Come on. Oh, there goes. Just didn't see the marker. Empty that off. So let's start the episode with a bit of a time lapse, see how many laps I can get in before this thing gets full. And I'm guessing maybe 2 or 3 times around.
It's making me hot, and he has the same effect on me. I act a little dumber when I try to get his number. I'm so nervous that I'm losing grip on myself. I get a little starstruck when I see him. I couldn't hate him even if I tried. Am I a little crazy to believe that I could wake up with him by my side? I know I could get his attention if I worked it all out. And we got a little tipsy on a Saturday night. Yeah, I want him and I need him. He's got a one-way ticket to my heart. Ticket to my heart. He's got a one-way.
Alright, it's the last drop of milk out of the cow, so it looks like we'll be able to fit all of it into the bakery and the dairy, which is pretty good news. Fair few laps. Got a little bit repetitive, but still kind of fun. We'll use the JCB to also do some of our other crops. I think we're spending really the start of this episode just filling up all the productions with their raw materials. I saw some eggs over there, and I'm pretty sure we need to deliver some potatoes, I think it is. Will this fit? So it was 54,000 litres came out of the dairy, or out of the cows, I should say. And it did fit. So let's have a look at our production. The bakery around the corner is now full, which is awesome. And where is it? Where is our dairy right here? Oh, it still could take a little bit more. 100,000 though, that's a lot. So that's definitely going to keep that busy. Plenty of sugar. We should make sure that sugar's not being distributed and that it's actually being stored, because there is absolutely no way that, yeah, it's actually on the ground. So that's one of the things we should do is get these picked up and move them into storage. Just drop that off there for storage. Need to come around and deal with these eggs, but we'll probably use the Santana small truck for that. Let's grab let's grab some big trailers and we'll move some bulk items. I think I saw the trailers over here on the right hand side. That forklift's kind of in an annoying spot. Let's do a U-turn. We'll take them both. Are they empty? Yeah, they are. So let's have a look at our raw materials. So we have obvious things to move. Things are like grains. I think, yeah, we do have some potatoes left over. Plenty of sugar beets. So sugar beets, one thing maybe we should transfer. As far as where it can go, sugar beet can get moved into the sugar mill. And potatoes goes into the potato chip factory, which is empty. Yeah, so we should definitely take a load of potatoes and a load of sugar beet up north from the root silo. All right, up at our root silo. We'll grab, that one can have sugar beets. Pretty fast loading speed, it's pretty good. I chose the JCB to do this because it's got a quite a nice high speed, like 70 or something. Potatoes. So that's got 28,000 minus 22, so it'll be 6. So we'll probably definitely won't empty this out. I would definitely want to have numbers in our stock. So like I always want to see a number here of everything that we've got. Actually, you can see that now we put the seed silo down last time. That's now got a number, which also means that I don't know if the fertilizer gets a number. Not sure. So I installed all of these mods, production mods. That's why they've all turned up at the end there. So we can work on that in future episodes. All right, that's those loaded up. Let's head up north. Oh, it feels really heavy. Still lots of fertilization to do. I don't think we've gone round and sold our materials for April either, so we'll have to work out what those are. So the front one was the sugar beet and the back one was potato. So let's do probably the sugar beet first. Now we own that bucket, we can unload, or we can pick up that residual, was it sugar cane? Yeah, I think it's sugar cane, and get that into the production. Another 22,000 sugar beets in there. We're going to have an excess of sugar by a mile. Go around the corner here and drop off the potatoes. Nice wide swing. Alright, let's unload those. It's a good looking graphic, that. I think the potatoes look really good. And 22,000 for you. We'll need to remember to turn the production on. So that's the potato chips, and let's do it with sunflower oil, which is this one. Do we have, oh, we do have some olive oil. We can do it with olive oil as well. That's olives, yep. Canola oil. We probably will make some canola oil. We do have a canola field, but the vast majority of that canola is going to go into the pigs. We should be using this more. Yeah, so we should probably go around and pick up stuff and start loading it into there. Particularly the sugar can't produce anymore right here on our left-hand side, so we should pick these up and move it across to the warehouse. Unless April is the sugar month. But for now, let me we'll start another time lapse. I think we're going to have lots to do with mini time lapses today, as I go do a whole lot of loops and get the sugar beet delivered as well.
Can't get enough of this. Being with you is like never-ending sunshine. Feels like everything stops for a while when we look into each other's eyes. How could I ever let you go now when you're looking like that? Can't get enough of this. Being with you is a never-ending sunshine.
sing along to our favorite songs. All I want is you. You make my world spin round and round. Sometimes I don't know what to do, 'cause my heart starts racing when I'm with you.
We'll make this the last load. The factory's not going to get through it anyway. This is more than a year's supply that's now queued up. Next thing I want to do is do the same thing and pull out the premium crops, the carrots, parsnips, and what's the other thing? Red beets. And move them up here as well. The preserve factory up here I don't think is doing anything. So we have a slight imbalance between those three crops. The production right next to the root crop silo is doing triple soup, where it takes one of each, and I want to keep that in balance. So the abnormal supply numbers we will fix by moving up here north to the preserve factory. Yeah, need to bring up a tractor with the bucket. Get rid of that stuff on the ground, that sugar cane that was spilt. Yeah, next year we're going to end up with sugar cane and sweet beets, and it's going to completely overwhelm us. So we either can sell it, or actually these sweet beets can actually go into the BGA as biogas. That's another option. I don't think it's probably the most economical thing to do. But yeah, looking at our... I keep on using the wrong menu today. I'm always back to front. Looking at the supply numbers, the where is it? Where is it? Yeah, these down here. So these are a little bit out. So let's pull maybe down to 4,000 each. So we'll pull out 5,000 out of that and 14,000 out of that. And then we can deliver that to the preserve factory right here on our left-hand side. And then that will probably be all of the hauling with trailers. All right, let's pick up. So we'll pick up 5,000 of that. Oops, we'll get a bit more. So that's that one. I want to leave some in there so we just have a number in our stats. And we'll pick up, what's that, 14,000 of this one. 7, 8, 9, 14. So now when we look at our stats, we can see that they're all roughly the same. And I just want to have them in here so we know that what we've got. So you can see, like, we don't have dry corn at the moment because it's 0. We don't have any iron ore in our silo. Yes, a couple of things like that. So we do have a couple of stones in that silo up north. But yeah, the goal is to get enough silos down so things get registered, like we put down the seeds last time. It does that. Yeah, we don't have any olives left. We used them all last season. Canola we've never harvested, so that's why that's there. Corn we used everything up. So yeah, the goal is to get everything with a number. I'm not sure where sugarcane and cotton could be stored to cause a number. I have to find a mod for that, just so we get the stat. The textures on these look pretty good. Carrots look like carrots, and the red beets look like red beets. Giants has definitely chosen some pretty good graphics for those. I assume they've just gone somewhere and taken a real life photo and then manipulated it so it kind of tiles well. We'll have to check on the ore mine to see if it's got any material on the ground that needs to be pumped into the metal factory. Alright, let's dump off these into the preserve factory. You can go the carrots. The building right in front of us is our honey one. It is like a bee spawn point, so it goes directly into there. And because of that, I think we do get a honey stat. Oh, we don't. Because it's a not a silo, it's more like a production. So yeah, we'll have to work that out. Let's run over to the ore mine, see what metal's on the ground. We need to get a tiny amount into our ore silo so we have a stat. So let's try to do that now. The auger can probably be used to move it into the trailer. You can't just park it underneath the spout there. It won't work. Actually, it's been pushed forward, so that actually works for us quite well. Well, after a lot of fussing around, I couldn't get it to load it into the trailer. But we can at least have a look at the production to see how full it is. I think it's down here. Yeah, so we can put another 30 or something thousand into there. It is distributing right now, so it's going to places that want metal, for example, like the barrel factory. I think we probably can get to the point where we can start selling it, because I don't think there's that many places who actually need it. Yeah, this is full. Yeah, I think we can change this actually to be storing, so it goes out onto the ground, and then we can then sell it at the peak price. Bit of an interesting glitch there. I think is this full yet? No, still going. You have to position the auger so it's kind of like near the pile. So as it used it up, it lost the ability to reach and pick it up. But as you can see, there's definitely more than you can actually ever produce. I think, yeah, it comes out of the spout faster than it goes into the metal factory. Yeah, that pile is moving at the backside there. Yeah, I like the setup, how you can just scoot it across. Pretty sure it's not by design, but that's fine. No spare capacity. So, let me see if I can get into the trailer again. I tried for ages and it just didn't work. But let me try again. Maybe I need to reposition the trailer. So I've got the Massey Ferguson here. I tried to use that AGI to load it into the trailer and it just doesn't want to work. These classes do support ore though. So instead I'm just going to get a bucket load and put it in this way. I'm kind of glad we got the big one of these because this is quite a high reach. Oh, and the weight's a lot. But the goal here is just to have a number inside of our ore silo. We'll grab 2 buckets. We'll grab 2,000. Oh, that is very front heavy. And that done. Alright, let's run over to the sugar mill and we'll fix the sugar cane that's spilt on the ground as well. Alright, hopefully we can pick this up and then just dump it into the trigger. I'm not sure how much is there. Yeah, hardly anything. And hopefully we should be able to just dump it in here. Yay, worked. I'm just gonna park this in here. Try to drive better. And we'll get this thing delivered into our silo so we get a number. And we'll dump it into our silo right here on the corner. This silo was put down predominantly for stone picking reasons. It allows us to offload the stones somewhere. As you can see, there's some icons on the side of the tank there. It says ore and stone. And now, because of that, we will have a stat that says that we have some ore in this world. There's the stones. We've stone picked and put it in there before. And now we have ore. So yeah, as I said, the goal is to get all of these with numbers in them. So we want a number in, you know, the olives and the canola and the corn, for example. All right, let's grab the semi-trailer. All right, semi-acquired. Just pulling in so we can reach here. Give ourselves enough space. Let's grab the forklift now. All right, forklift acquired. Let's pick up some sugar. Get it loaded into the tractor.
I just wanna hold you. I just wanna look into your eyes and tell you that I want you. You know you make me feel so alive. Can't stop thinking about you day and night. Love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down here, you make me smile. You're the solution.
Let's go for a triple load the last time. Might be able to do it. No. Parked the trailer a little bit too close. Makes it kind of hard to do U-turns. But got there in the end anyway. So we'll go over to the warehouse and unload these. Unless sugar is actually at its maximum. We should actually check that. Let's have a look. Sugar maxes out in August, so a couple months away. Let's get this delivered. And the magic number is 21,000. The unload point is right inside there. And also the semi seems to be too high. I think rather than using a forklift to do it again, what I might do is the unload action, which is unloaded Shift I. So let's do that. And are we unloading to the correct side? Alright, Shift I. So we may want to use a smaller trailer for this going forward. For now, I'm going to do it the super strength way. But yeah, we'll have to buy a smaller trailer going forward. So let's quickly get this done. And done. Yeah, so we've now got, look at the bottom right corner, 34 sugars in there. That's building up. All right, so yeah, going forward, we're going to need a trailer that's going to fit inside this unload point. So this semi is going to be too big for that purpose. So really, we'll use this to move huge amounts of material rather than small ones. Let's take this back down south. So clothes and barrels are the maximum for April. We don't have any barrels yet, or we've only got one, and we're going to keep that as the first example. But we do have lots of clothes here. So let's run over to the tailor and get this loaded as well. Alright, let's pick up all these. Should be a pretty significant amount of money. I'm debating whether we should also sell the wool. The wool, the fabric, and the clothes are all maxed out right now. And if we look at our productions, they're just overwhelmed with wool. They've got plenty in that one. And where's the other one? And plenty in this other one. So yeah, I think we're going to also pick up all of the wool that the sheep have made. I don't know. Is this the first time we've sold the clothing? I don't know. I think it might be. I forget what the price is. I think it's like $30,000 or something. But if you think about it, you've got to pay for a pretty big field for starters, because cotton doesn't yield that much. You've got to pay for the cotton harvester, and then you've got to pay for the spinnery and the tailor shops, which are not cheap themselves. And then also, from a wool point of view, you've got to have a fair bit of land to make all of the grass. I suppose that is actually not that expensive, and I don't think the actual enclosures cost too much. But we'll load these up as well. Try to squeeze around here. Do a quick U-turn. The width of these paths I'm really happy with. They're not too onerous. So let's get these loaded as well. And the lucky last one. Hope that we can squeeze this on. The auto loading helped a fair bit. Every once in a while it gets a gap that makes it unhappy. Yeah. There we go. That will do. For the last couple here, we'll just dump them in the spinnery. The other two farms have been completely emptied out. Run over here. That took a while. It took a good 5-10 minutes of forklifting and positioning the trailer and stuff. But I got there in the end. Yeah, I keep on parking the tractor and the trailer too close. I keep on calling the lorry part, the truck part, a tractor. Alright, I think I'll put these ones in this one. Done. So let's find out how much money we're going to make. That's a lot of wool and a lot of fashionable clothes. So 27,000 wools and 12,000 clothes. The selling spot will be, I'm assuming, up the top of the hill. The clothes are, yeah. Oh, Silver Run Market, our market. And what's the wool? The wool is, which one's, yeah, that's top of the hill, that's ours. Yeah, okay. So we'll use Silver Run Market. I wasn't looking at the numbers then, but it shouldn't be inconsequential. I don't know. I wasn't even thinking about the numbers. Maybe 75,000, 100,000? It needs to be a fair bit because the harvesters and everything else cost a fortune to rent and to use. $286,000. Okay, that was more than I thought it was going to be. That's awesome. Yeah, that really does help justify maybe buying a harvester in the future, like a cotton harvester. But we'll call that the end of an episode. Thank you, sheep, and also the cotton fields for producing so much produce. Saying that though, there is probably $200,000 worth of sheep pens, $200,000 worth of these things here, plus we've sacrificed or at least used a huge field that could make a whole lot of other things. Like if that was wheat, that could easily make 100,000 wheat, which is $150,000 in cash. But we'll call that an episode as our spinneries have done a great job. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and we'll see you next time on the Everything Challenge. See you next time.